Can I say the same story I said in the other class?
Who is this? Sri Lakshmi.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Let me see where. I'll just go according to the list, okay?
Okay.
Saroj Nandini Mataji, are you there?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Yes.
Yeah. Mataji, in the group I have. Ashu? On the group I have shared the. 1 second.
You can play.
Yeah, on the group this Google Sheet is also done, Mataji. And against the names, I have put up asterisk sign also, which tells that only those students are still yet to do it. So we have we have Akshita. Rasika is done. Okay. Pranav is done. Yeah. So Akshita, Ishan, and then Garima. Garima, are you there?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so Ishan, are you ready?
Mataji, can I do?
You have not done Radhika Rasika, you did not do it?
We did.
Okay, then you know what?
Also, my name was on the list.
Yes, Advait, you are also there, but we will go according to the list, okay? So, Akshita, are you there on call?
Mataji, Ramachandra, when can I do it?
Ramachandra, I do not see your name on the list, beta. You have not written your name on the list.
Mataji, I thought you put it on the list.
Prathamesh, I have put up. Ramachandra, let me put up Ramachandra. Yeah, Mataji, I think we can start with Akshita. Akshita, are you there on call?
Yes, Mataji. Is Sri Lakshmi on the list?
Yes, Sri Lakshmi is there on the list, okay? Now, Saroj Nandini Mataji is there.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Akshita.
Yes, Mataji, I'll put you on the spotlight. Let me see if you are there. Yeah.
Are we doing like usual, Mataji? Or we just start off?
Yes, Mataji, you can. Yeah, the kid, Akshita will spotlight Akshita once she starts. And then when she tells the story, then you can talk to her.
Okay, sure. Thank you all very much for joining. Today we will start our story narration. We're starting with Akshita. Before that, we can begin with our prayers as usual. Om Ajnanatimirandasya
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishnaya Bhutale Bhagavate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine Sri Saraswati Pracharine Jai Shri Krishna Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Thank you, kids, for reciting along.
Yeah, Mataji, I'm sending you the list on the teachers group so that you can know which students will go after whom. And if suppose any student is not there, then you can skip to the another person.
Okay, I saw Garima's name also.
Yeah, so now is Akshita. Okay. 1 second, I'll just go with the list so that you know exactly. So it's Garima was there. Okay, Akshita or Garima, but Akshita was the first on the list. So Akshita, Garima, Ishan. Okay. Anshul is not doing today, he's doing tomorrow. Okay. I'll write against his name, Mataji. Yeah, I'll send you again on the group.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Akshita, you can start your presentation now. Okay.
Hare Krishna, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Sita Priti Mataji for giving me this opportunity to say a story. So I'll be saying 2 stories because both of them are very short. So one day Mother Yashoda was packing a box for Srimati Radharani, because Srimati Radharani makes breakfast for Krishna every day. So then when Mother Yashoda, while she was packing the bag, Krishna saw Mother Yashoda packing, and then he went to Mother Yashoda, and he asked Mother Yashoda what she was doing, and then Mother Yashoda said, "This is for Radharani." So then after that, Krishna, he planned to do some mischief. So when Mother Yashoda left the room for some time, Krishna, he quickly called his cowherd friends, and with his cowherd friends' help, they all took everything out of the box, like all the gifts out of the box, and then Krishna sat inside the box, and then a few minutes later, Abhimanyu came, and Abhimanyu is Radharani's husband. So then when Abhimanyu came, Mother Yashoda gave the box to Abhimanyu, and Mother Yashoda told Abhimanyu to tell Radharani this instruction, that whatever the content is, to accept it happily. So then after that, Abhimanyu was carrying it. While he was carrying it, it was very heavy for him, and then when he was carrying it, and he thought it was very heavy, he thought, oh, maybe Mother Yashoda packed so many gifts for Radharani. Radharani will be very happy and very pleased with me. So then after that, when Abhimanyu went home, he gave the box to Radharani, and then after that, Abhimanyu told Radharani the instruction that Mother Yashoda said, to whatever the content is, to accept it happily. So then after that, Abhimanyu went outside for some time. So then Radharani with the gopis, they opened the box, and then Krishna jumped out of the box, and then they were all surprised that how come Krishna was in the box. So then after that, Radharani remembered Mother Yashoda's instruction, like that whatever the content is, to accept it happily. So then the gopis started to laugh, and Radharani started to laugh, and then they had a nice time. So that's the end of the first story. So then the second one is that one day Abhimanyu went out of town for some time, and then when Krishna got to know that, Krishna, he disguised himself as Abhimanyu, and then he went to Radharani's house. So when he was with Radharani for some time, and then Krishna, who was dressed up as Abhimanyu, he got to know that Abhimanyu was coming back on the same day he was coming back. So then after that, Krishna, he went to Jatila, who is Abhimanyu's mother. So he went to Jatila and told Jatila that, oh look, Krishna's coming. He's coming dressed up as me. So then Jatila was like, oh really, this Krishna, I will never leave him now. I'll beat him up nicely. So then after that, Jatila went to Abhimanyu, the real Abhimanyu, and started to beat him up nicely. And then after that, Abhimanyu was crying out and tried to tell his mother Jatila that, no, it's me, I'm the real Abhimanyu, your son. So then after then Jatila still didn't listen, and then she kept on beating him up. So that's all I have. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Akshita. Such sweet pastimes about Krishna and Radharani and Abhimanyu. Some of the things that are very rarely heard. So thank you very much for choosing those pastimes and narrating it so beautifully. What did you like in the story?
Well, I like basically the funny parts when when like for the first one when Krishna popped out, and like that was kind of funny. And the other one when Jatila started to beat up Abhimanyu.
Yeah, right. So such sweet pastimes he has with his devotees. Sometimes it looks like he is naughty, but they are very relishable, especially when you are a resident of Vrindavan and you are into those pastimes. You have Krishna is so sweet. Thank you so much for narrating such sweet pastimes. Okay, so let's move on to the next person was Garima. Garima, are you ready with your story?
Hare Krishna. My name is Garima, and I am going to tell the story of Trinavarta in the sky with Krishna. So, one day, Mother Yashoda was playing with Krishna, and Krishna got so heavy in her arms. So Mother Yashoda went inside to work. All of a sudden, it became so windy, and the demon Trinavarta easily picked Krishna up into the sky, and he was on his shoulders. And meanwhile, the Yashoda and the gopis could not find Krishna. So they fell down crying that I can't find Krishna. So in meanwhile, Trinavarta flew so high in the sky, and no one could see anything in Vrindavan. So Krishna was riding on Trinavarta's shoulder, and then he holded his neck, and Trinavarta was choking, and he wanted to throw Krishna off, but Krishna would not let go, and his eyes popped out, and then he was saying, "Leave me, child, oh child, leave me." And then he started to fall down to the ground. He was falling, and then he smashed his body on the ground and he died. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Garima. Very beautiful narration of how Trinavrata tried to kill Krishna, but he got killed finally. So what moral or what part do you like from this story?
For the moral, Krishna can be so lighter than a grass, but he can be so heavy, heavier than the sky. And what I loved in the story is that Krishna was choking Trinavarta's
Yeah, that's so true. Thank you so much. It's so true. The fact that Krishna can be lighter than the lightest and heavier than the heaviest. So in that sense, Trinavrata, when he came very confident, but he did not expect that Krishna can become so heavy because he looks like a small baby. So he did not expect, and all of a sudden, as a surprise, Krishna became heavy and he started killing Trinavrata. So thank you very much for very beautifully narrating that story. We'll move on to
Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare
Yes.
Krishna Mataji. I'm Mandira Lamisane Dahal. My daughter is now 4.5 years. I don't think this meeting is for my daughter is. I just want to know. I'm so sorry
Yeah,
for
that
this.
is from, yeah, no problem. That is from 5:30 p.m. CST. Okay, so that is from 5:30 to 6:10 or 6:15. And this
Oh,
is for the older age group. This is for the age group.
okay. I didn't know the information. So how can I get those information? My friend told me that my daughter is group meeting is start 7:15 to 8:15. That's why I I was connected.
Yes, I think we can connect you in the Damodar group that is called as Damodar. This is Govinda Group. So if we add your number in the Damodar group, you will get all the messages. So you can probably pass on your number.
Yeah, Mataji, in the chat they can send, and in the chat we.
The group, Mataji. We'll put the link of the group.
Yes, Mataji. Please, can you put the link of Damodar group in the chat? Mandira Mataji, in the chat, if you look at the chat over here, we
Okay.
will send the link, and then you can click the link and you can join the Damodar group.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. So let's move on to the next kid. Is Ishan ready? Ishan, are you there?
Ishan. Hare Krishna. My name is
Hare
Ishan.
Krishna.
I am 7.
Mataji, can we spotlight?
Anything, you just come and knock the door.
Ishan is spotlighted, Mataji. I'll just unmute others. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. My name is Ishan. I am 7 years old and I am going to tell you the Trinavat story. Not long after Krishna's first birthday, Kans sent Trinavat to kill Krishna, and Trinavat came as a tornado, and the dust, there was like a dusty storm, and then Trinavat picked Krishna up and flew very, very high in the sky. And then Krishna was getting very, very, very heavier, and was getting very heavy, and he was getting really so heavy that Trinavat felt like he was carrying a mountain. The force was so big that he started falling down and fell. He smacked on a stone and died. Hare Krishna. Then all the gopis and everyone from Vrindavan came and was afraid that Krishna was worried if Krishna was alive or not, and they found him on Trinavarta, and they were all very happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Ishan. Very sweet narration of Trinavrata story. I'm so happy all of you are choosing pastimes of Krishna as Janmasthami just came this week. And I wanted to ask you, Ishan, what made you choose this story? What did you like from it?
I liked when Krishna was getting heavier and heavier, and Trinavarta was falling down.
Yeah, so true. Yeah, so that is a very nice story of how demons are so confident, overconfident, but Krishna can do any magic, and he can kill them in a second if he wants. But thank you so much for narrating so sweetly. And so let's move on to the next kid in the list, who is Mishti. Mishti, are you ready?
I don't see Mishti in the group, Mataji. So you can read the next, I think.
Okay, so we'll wait. If Mishti comes a little later, she can narrate. The next kid is Samskriti. Samskriti, are you ready?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead, Samskriti. You can start narrating.
Samskriti, can you go a little bit behind because we want to see the gopi dots which you are wearing.
Okay.
Gopi dots are not seen. You're looking so beautiful, and so was Akshita also. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hari bol, carry on, beta.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my name is Samskriti. I am 7 years old, and today I'm going to tell you the story about Brahma Vimohana Leela. So, once upon a time, there was a messenger that came to Brahma. He said, "Oh, look at this little boy. His name is Krishna, and he killed a big snake, Agasura." So Brahma said, "Okay, then let's go see him." So Brahma and his messenger went on the swan and saw Krishna. Krishna and his friends were eating lunch. Brahma got jealous, not because they were eating lunch together. It was because Krishna killed Agasura and Brahma did not. So Brahma had an idea. He told it to his messenger. The messenger said, "Oh, that is a very nice idea." So then, when Krishna and his friends were eating lunch, Brahma stole the cows and took them to dreamland. So Krishna noticed that the cows were not there. He said, "My dear friends, you guys eat while I go find the cows." When Krishna went to find the cows, in the meanwhile, Brahma came and took the Krishna's friends to dreamland. So when Krishna came back, he saw that his friends were gone. Then he found the feather of Brahma's swan. Then he saw, now I know who took my friends and the cows. So then Krishna manifested himself into his friends and the cows. So they went home happily. So then the next day when Krishna and his friends were playing on the hill, Brahma came and he saw that his friends were still there. He got confused. I'm the only creator, and I took all his friends to dreamland. What are they doing here? When Brahma went back to check his friends and the cows on dreamland, they were still there. So then, when Brahma returned, Krishna sent Brahmas from different universes. And they came. Brahma said, "I thought I was the only creator. And who are all these Brahmas? And what is going on?" So then when all the Brahmas came and paid their obeisances to Krishna, Brahma said to Krishna, "My dear Lord, I thought I was the only creator, and who are all these Brahmas?" And then Krishna replied saying, "My dear Brahma, there are different Brahmas from different universes, and they are bigger universes than yours." Thank you, Mataji, for giving me this opportunity to say this story. Hi.
Thank you, Samskriti. So nicely narrated and very expressive. Thank you so much for sharing this story. And what did you like in the story? Anything specific that made you choose this story?
I chose this story to learn a lesson, to not be jealous.
Very true. Thank you so much. And it also says how the time is so different in different universes. When the kids were in the Brahma Loka and they came back, it was already near past. Very nice pastime to
Hare Krishna, I think Mataji's connection is a little bit down.
Yeah, next is right, Mataji? If I'm
Yeah, Itharel, who is Itharel? Like I just see Itharel name, but is she by any other name over here on the group? Itharel is not there. Then Jagdish can go. Jagdish, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Jagdish. So you are ready with your story?
I'm
Okay.
still working on the end.
You're working on the end? Okay. I hope when you're telling the story, you'll be working on it.
It's
Okay,
very
carry-
long.
Yeah, okay, carry on, Jagdish. You can be on video, okay? You can have your video on.
You write my name
I
in
think Mataji, he needs some time. That's what he's saying.
Okay. Okay. Jagdish, okay. You want to go last? Okay. Lohit, do we have Lohit on call? Yeah, Lohit is here. Yeah, Jagdish, you can get ready, okay? Then we will have you at the end then. Lohit, very good, Lohit. You ready, Lohit?
Yeah.
Okay. Hare Krishna, you can start.
Kamsa wanted to kill Krishna.
See if
So he went to the demon Bhusna and he gave her information. Then she went to the village and to Krishna's village and then got some she got some information more. She got some more information and then she collected some poison milk from a snake and then she turned into a beautiful woman and returned to the village and then she went to Krishna's place. She fed Krishna the milk but nothing happened to Krishna. But she got so hurt by her when she was feeding milk for Krishna. She got hurt and then she died. That's all.
Thank you, Lohit. That was very nice
The
narration.
moral of this story is don't treat people or animals unnecessary.
Thank you. Very nice description and moral that you have given.
Mataji,
Yes. Yes.
I'm also going. I'm number 33.
Aurav, did you did
want
not
to
say the
narrate
story
now?
on Monday? 1 second. Aurav, did you
Aurav?
you did not say the story on Monday, right?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So we are missing Arav on the list. Yeah, 1 second, Karthik. Okay, let me just check for Arav. Sorry, Mataji, to interrupt in between.
There's a row number 33. I'm kept there.
You are 33, Arav, right? Yeah, after Jagdish is Arav. After Arav will be Karthik. Arav, you can, yes, Mataji. Arav can go, Mataji.
No. Okay, Mataji. My story is of Balaram killing Rukmi. So once, when Aniruddha, the grandson of Krishna, and Rochana, the granddaughter of Rukmi, who was an enemy of Krishna, who had kidnapped his sister Rukmini. When Aniruddha and Rochana, the granddaughter and grandson of Krishna and Rukmi, were going to marry, then the king of Kalinga suggested that Rukmi play chess with Balaram. So to take revenge, because he knew that Balaram was not a very expert chess player. Balaram accepted the challenge. Rukmi challenged with 100 coins. Balaram lost. 1,000 and 10,000 also. He also lost. Then he challenged
with 100,000, but he won. But Rukmi tried to cheat and he was saying, no, he lost. This is unfair. Then he became even angrier. He challenged with 100 million coins, gold coins. And again he won. And again, Balaram won again. And then Rukmi was again like, no, this cannot happen. I won. Then a voice from the sky said that actually Balaram was the true winner. And Rukmi was just trying to cheat. And all this while, the king of Kalinga had been abusing Krishna and Balaram, taking advantage that Balaram had kept losing. And this all, and because Rukmi was saying that they may be, even though they may be expert at tending cows, they couldn't be expert at chess or shooting arrows on the battlefield. Then Balaram became so angry, he hit Rukmi on the head with his club and killed him. Then the king of Kalinga, fearful that he was going to be the next one killed, fled, but at the 10th step, he was caught, and his teeth were first gone, and then he was dead again. Then the others were either killed or they ran away. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Aurav. That was beautiful narration about Balaram killing Rukmi. And what did you like from the story? What made you choose this story?
Actually, it's a very funny story. My favorite part is that when Rukmi was like, no, I won. And the voice from the sky was like, he was telling that he actually won.
Yeah, that's so true, so funny, but very beautiful narration. Thank you so much, Aurav. Let's move to the next kid. Karthik, are you ready, Karthik?
Yes.
Please go ahead.
Gajendra was in the Dunya Maharaj. Oh, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Guru Maharaj. Thank you for this opportunity to let me talk about Gajendra Moksha. Gajendra was Indra Dumya Maharaj in his previous life. He was a very good king and used to rule Pandya at Pandya kingdom. He had a family at that time. One day he retired from his kingdom and left for the forest, putting his son in charge of the kingdom. He went to the forest to meditate on the Lord, and then Agastya Muni came with all his disciples to see Indradumya Maharaj. And then Indradumya Maharaj was in a flow of silence, which means he should not talk or even make a sound. Agastya Muni was mad because Indradumya did not greet him. And then Agastya Muni cursed Indradumya to be an elephant in his next life. Indradumya accepted his curse, and then he became an elephant. He passed away, and fortunately, he became the king of the elephants. One day, one hot day, Gajendra was very thirsty, and it was a really hot day that day. So they all had to walk several miles for water. And then they finally saw a lake with water. And then Gajendra went in the water to take a bath. And then there was a crocodile in that water. And the crocodile was foolish because he wanted all the water to himself. He did not share with anyone. And then Gajendra and his family and his friends and relatives went there and was enjoying a bath. And then everybody went out and then Gajendra was taking a bath, and then the crocodile got the leg of Gajendra. And then the crocodile got his leg for thousands of years. None of them died. The elephant, Gajendra, became weaker and weaker because he was not a water animal, and crocodiles are one of the water animals. Gajendra got weaker and weaker, while the crocodile got stronger and stronger. And then the crocodile got the leg of Gajendra for thousands of years. And then he remembered some names of Lord Vishnu and he began to recite them. And then Lord Vishnu came on his eagle chariot Garuda, which is the king of all eagles. And then he threw his chakra at the crocodile and cut the leg and cut the head off the crocodile. Gajendra did obeisances to the Lord, and then they lived near the lake happily ever after. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Karthik. Very beautiful.
I drew this picture about Gajendra.
Wow. So beautiful and so nice that you narrated the story and you're also showing the picture. Very beautiful, Karthik. And what did you like from the story?
I like when the crocodile got the leg of Gajendra and then Lord Vishnu came and threw the chakra at the crocodile and cut the head off.
Thank you so much. I also like this part very much that, even animals, when they call out to Krishna, Krishna comes and protects. So this is a very nice illustration, this story. Thank you so much for narrating this, Karthik.
Mataji,
yes?
Mataji,
something
opportunity.
I'm sorry?
Mataji, this is Ramachandra.
Hare
Can I
Krishna
say something?
Mataji, this is Prahlad. Can I say a story about
Mataji, this is Ramachandra. Can I say something to Karthik?
Yes, Ramachandra, please go ahead. Prahlad will come according to the turn, okay? Yeah, Ramachandra, you can go ahead.
Karthik, the crocodile you were talking about, he was no crocodile. He got cursed just like Indradimna Maharaj.
He got
from
cursed
a sage.
from a sage.
He was Hoo-Hoo in his previous life. He got the legs of a sage, and the sage cursed him, and he got the body of a crocodile.
Thank you for telling that to me.
Thank you, Ramachandra, for adding that, and thank you. Very nice description and narration, Karthik. So let's move on to our next kid in the list, which is Nyasha. Are you ready, Nyasha?
Mataji and Prahlad, we have added you in the list. Okay, so I think it will be tomorrow, Prahlad.
Okay. Hello, Mataji. I'm going to tell a story about Krishna Ji and Draupadi, and I hope you enjoy. Draupadi lived in a forest with her husband, and she had a magic pot given to her by the gods of the sun. The magic
Nyasha, 1 second. Can you move a little far so we can see your face? We are not able to see you fully.
Okay.
Yes, you can go ahead.
And the magic pot had a special power. It could make infinite food until the cook, which was Draupadi, ate, and then it stopped making food. One day, Maharishi Durvasa came with his 100 students to Draupadi's cottage and asked Draupadi for some food. But Draupadi just ate lunch, so there was no food left. And at the forest, there's not a lot of food. So Draupadi told them to go to the river and freshen up while she's making food. After they left, Draupadi started crying because she didn't know what to do, and if she didn't give them any food, they would be angry. And then Sri Krishna came and asked Draupadi what was wrong, and Draupadi told him the story. Krishna said, can I see the pot? But Draupadi said that there's nothing in the pot. What should I show you? But then Krishna said, there must be something in the pot. Let me see it. So Draupadi showed Krishna the pot, and there was one single grain of food. Krishna picked it up and ate it and burped. And all of a sudden, Durvasa and his students at the river felt full and not hungry anymore. And they thought, if we go to Draupadi's house, then we'll have to eat more food. What should we do? So from the river, they ran away and they didn't come to Draupadi's house. That's the end of the story. And the moral of the story is you should offer food to Krishnaji and not waste any food because
Yeah.
Mataji, I have a question.
Nyasha, did you want to complete the sentence?
okay, wait, yeah. So you shouldn't waste food because the food that you're wasting could fill someone else.
Thank you so much, Nyasha. Who was that who wanted to ask a question?
Ramachandra, in the story she said that I thought I heard the story from the I read it from book, and they said that Durvasa actually came to Duryodhana, and Duryodhana said that because he knows about Akshay Patra and said that and knew that Draupadi already finished her lunch and told Durvasa to go. That's I thought Duryodhana told, not just Durvasa coming to
Oh,
the
that is true. I just didn't tell all the details.
Okay. I was just trying to make sure.
Yeah, that's true. I just didn't know all the details at the time.
Wonderful, Nasya. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing this story. It's so nice to have you on the call. So next we have Balavrinda. Balavrinda? Aha, look at this, Gopi. Look at this beautiful Gopi. What are you going to say, Gopi? What story are you going to say?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Today I'm going to be saying the birth of Lord Krishna.
Okay, go ahead.
Once upon a time, Mother Earth was feeling sad because all around there were so many demons, and she took a form of cow, and then Brahma took Mother Earth to the milk ocean. The milk ocean name was Svetadi, and Hare Krishna. They were chanting Purusha Sukta prayers. And then Lord Vishnu said in Brahma's heart, he said that I'm going to come with the brother and the sister, Balram and Yogamaya. My sister Yogamaya and my brother Balram. Okay. So now let's start
And kill.
and kill the demons and save the devotees. And I will you go and take birth in Yadu dynasty.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All the demigods.
All the demigods. Now let's start with the story. Okay. No. Kamsa took Vasudeva and Devaki to the marriage, and then Kamsa suddenly heard her stroke
In the golden chariot.
in the golden chariot. Everyone in the whole world were very scared. The stroking voice from Yogamaya in the sky came to Kamsa. Yogamaya said that, you evil Kamsa, the eighth born child will kill you. Then Yogamaya suddenly disappeared. Then what happened? Kamsa got so angry. She suddenly pulled the hair of Devaki, and then he wanted to kill Devaki. Then what happened? Vasudeva was the truthful person. He does not tell lies. Then Vasudeva tell to Kamsa that we will give you the child and you kill it. Then Kamsa put
Devaki and Vasudeva.
Kamsa put Devaki and Vasudeva in the jail. And then first baby born, Kamsa killed that baby. Kamsa
did not kill.
Kamsa did not kill that baby. Then the second baby. Then Narada Muni take the lotus flower. Do you see the lotus flower? He
asked which is the first.
He asked which is the first petal. Then he got confused.
So then he started.
Then he started killing
First
petal.
First baby.
And
then he killed.
And then he killed the second baby. And then the third baby, fourth baby, sixth baby, fifth baby. And then the sixth baby.
Seventh.
And then seventh baby.
Who is the seventh?
Seventh baby was Balaram. And then Kamsa got much scared.
What was happened to that baby?
That baby was he transferred to Yogamaya put the Balaram in Rohini's tummy. Then he's also called as Balaram. Anantashesh. He's also called as Anantashesh. Rohini Mata is the mother of Balaram. Okay. Then now comes a much scared. Then later. Then later he got much scared because the eighth born child is going to come now. So
Kamsa is
thinking always when he's walking, when he's sleeping, eating, he was walking, he's thinking about everything. About Krishna. Then suddenly the beautiful day came. All of the birds were making nice sound and they were making nice beautiful sounds. And then there was a garland, sprinkles in the sky. The old homes in Mathura were decorated. Then Krishna appeared, and then Kamsa got much.
No, Krishna appeared.
Krishna appeared with a four-handed form, and Devaki and Vasudeva said to Krishna that, oh, you know that Kamsa killed 6 babies, and I don't want him to kill you. And then Krishna said that I only came here for killing the demons. Paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya chaduskruta dharma samskapanadaya sabbhavami yude yude. Then they prayed to Lord Krishna that come to two-handed form. Then Krishna became the baby and came to two-handed.
And then what did he say to Vasudeva?
He said he carried the basket and went to Gokul. He said and then the floated water want to come. Yamuna water want to touch Krishna. Did you see Krishna over here?
And also rain, right?
Also rain fall on Krishna, and then you know what was this? Ananta Shesh came and touched Krishna
Like
umbrella. Then the float started. The Yamuna water was going down for the Vasudeva to go to the Gokul Mahavan.
And then what he did?
And then he transferred the boy to the Gokul Mahaval. Then he take the girl to the jail. So what happened? Kamsa, the gatekeepers told to the Kamsa that, oh no, Krishna born. Then Kamsa got down the bed and he was crying. Oh no, Krishna came. What should he do? Then he called all of the demons. Potana.
No, first what happened? First the baby girl. He took the baby girl.
He took the baby girl and put it upside down and he threw it.
And what happened?
And Yogamaya came and said that
Krishna is already born.
Krishna is already born and he's going to kill you. And then Yogamaya disappeared. Then he got scared. Then he called all the demon servants, and then the Kamsa told the demons that Krishna
Kill all the newborn baby.
Kill all of the newborn baby.
Then what happened in Gokul? Yes, Krishna's birthday was coming.
Krishna's birthday was coming in Gokul Mahavan. Then they were putting sprinkles on him, butter. All of the cowbirds were spreading butter to them. They were having so much fun. They were sharing lotus flowers. They had so much fun. Each of them were pouring butter on their milk. Krishna ki
Jai.
Jai.
Say thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Vrinda. That was so nice, detailed description, long story. I can't.
Russian queen.
Wonderful, Balavrinda. The way you were explaining the story, it is so awesome, awesome, awesome. Very nice. You were enjoying the story, right? When you were saying
Mataji,
it. Yes.
can I say something to Balavrinda?
Yes, who is it, beta?
Sivya.
Yes, Sylvia. 1 second. Let me Sylvia. Okay. Okay, you are right. Go ahead, Sylvia.
Mataji, as you said, my actions were very good. I would like to say to Balavrinda that she used very nice props and very nice expressions in her story. Like when Kamsa got really scared of Yogamaya when she was saying that you're the 8th son, your enemy has been born somewhere else. She was very nice. Thank you.
Very nice, Divya. This is what we are trying to inculcate in you all, appreciating your fellow students, fellow classmates also, because this appreciation is really, really, really needed for everyone. Okay, and I really...
Mataji?
Yes?
I thought it was just the voice. And was it actually Yoga Maya?
Yeah, it was Yogamaya who said that.
Oh, because mostly I just hear that a random voice came from the sky.
Yeah, it was Yogamaya who spoke it.
Mataji, I thought it was Akashvani.
Yeah, it was Yogamaya who said that he has celestial sound.
The prophecy. I thought Akashvani, said it because like that's how my mother said it.
Yeah, it's Akashvani or celestial voice or the Yogamaya who.
Yes, Mataji.
No, it was Yogamaya. We were just explaining the Balavrinda. Okay, thank you, kids. Very nice presentations. And remember tomorrow.
Mataji,
Yes.
Like Bala.
why did Akavashani? Mataji, can I do?
1 second. No, 1 second. Okay.
I said the same story in the class.
Okay, very nice, very nice. No worries if it is the same story. And what we will do is next kids can go tomorrow. Okay. So.
Wait, Mataji, can Srinath start next tomorrow?
Yes, but tomorrow remember the class is at 4:30 p.m. CST. Tell your parents to look at the WhatsApp group so that we can have everybody on the same page. Okay, so that otherwise you will join at 6:15 and 6:15 the class will be finished. CST this 4:30 p.m. CST because Friday we have different timings. Everybody has Bhakti Vriksha, so we do it earlier. Okay.
Mataji, so 5:30 EST.
Can I tell another story tomorrow?
If all the other students are finished,
Okay, Mataji.
yeah, Mataji, we can end the call because the Mata will be coming.
Mataji.
5:30 EST.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Vancha Kalpa
Tomorrow I go, right? Tomorrow I go, right, Mataji?